If you are not going on the red carpet, you are not quite as special as the people on the red carpet. We are very sorry. Thank you.
This is the 24th of November at Leicester Square. There's some film premiere with Prince Charles and Camilla will be turning up soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is still within the law to use a megaphone in public. It is my understanding that this should be banned immediately because it takes people's focus away from the mainstream media and the glitzy people. We must stop the use of megaphones. Write to your government. Tell them to ban the use of megaphones and immediately imprison anybody who uses a megaphone. Thank you.
I got one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a public announcement. If there is anyone who is actually real here, please report to the man with the megaphone immediately. Anybody who's actually real, please report to the megaphone. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an attempt to hack the matrix. You are in a matrix of control. You are being controlled by the government, the police, by money, religion, and the media. Most of you will think that I am a crazy man. And believe me, I am. You only need to ask my wife and kids. But that doesn't mean that you are not crazy too. But I'm sure you're not. You look very normal to me. Have a wonderful time here, admiring people pretending to be other people. Have fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for your 5-second chance to catch a glimpse of the flesh of famous people. These people are on TV. They possess incredible energy. In fact, if we are lucky enough, some X Factor winners might grace us with their godly presence. This is a message to the police. We are the love police. We are here to add love to the celebrities, and you are here to prevent them being hurt by these dirty, normal people. We can work in partnership. We will provide the love. You will provide the bodyguard. Power.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your focus of attention on the large screen at all times. Do not waste time looking at the trees. Nature is boring. We need constant stimulation of flashing lights. Thank you.
This is a message to the video editors. There's not enough famous people coming on the big screen. The crowds are getting angry. The natives are restless. We want to see more famous people on the big screen. Come on, this is a message to the video editor. I haven't seen a semi-famous person on this screen for 5 minutes now. Oh look, there's an X Factor. Oh no, it's just an idiot, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just to make you aware that if you put your focus of attention on these so-called famous people, what you do is two things. Number one, you get them to believe that they are more important than you, and you get to believe that you are less important than them. Please understand that each one of you is just as important as anybody else, perhaps with the exception of you, sir.
Who are you talking to?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see that the police in that white tent are searching the bags of all the famous people coming in. Just because they are famous doesn't make them any less susceptible to terrorism. In fact, one of them may have swine flu, so could everyone stand back? Swine flu is your new Al-Qaeda. Stay terrified.
Personally, I do not feel safe enough. I feel that all these people should have a full cavity check before they are allowed through. Write to the government. Insist on full cavity checks here and at all airports. It is essential.
I read it on Fox News last night. Al-Qaeda is now hiding bombs in their bottoms. So I fully support Danny's measure. Is she famous, Liz? Do you know who she is?
I don't know who she is, no. She might be famous.
I am ashamed to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I have no idea who either of those people on the big screen are. Who knows who they are? Does anybody? Yeah, no one's admitting it, are you? You think it's Michael Jackson?
We film it.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what made you decide to turn up with megaphones, because it's far more entertaining than
Well, thank you very much.
yeah.
We appreciate that. We make films all over the place, well, mainly in London so far, with megaphones and doing this type of thing. So we heard that Prince Charles was coming. I don't know if he is. Did he come with Charles?
Maybe he snuck in around the back, surely.
Anyway, and so we thought it would be good to have some fun.
Yeah. So it's about...
Premieres are completely boring.
Yeah.
We've only hung around because of you guys.
Really? Yeah, hello. So we try and just remind people that this is all quite illusory and funny, and it is hilarious seeing this
Ladies and
whole...
gentlemen, this lady over here has just said that actually premieres are very boring, and the only reason why she's hanging around is to hear our comedy. This is a little bit disturbing because the purpose of being here is not to attract more people to this rather strange ritual. So please, go and find something useful to do, madam. So here we are, Leicester Square, on a winter's evening, a nice mild evening. Let's analyse what's going on here. What an interesting race the human race are. Hundreds and hundreds of people gathering to look and have a glance, not even at the flesh, but on the screen, of some people who are very good at pretending to be other people. Why on earth would they do that? Charlie, do you know what's really going on?
I have no idea what's going on.
Does anybody know what's really going on? Please, ladies and gentlemen, why on earth have you come here to watch this spectacle? What's going on in your lives that you need to stoop this low?
Oh, Danny, I think I figured it out. I think if we concentrate on a select few people who are better looking than us, it keeps us distracted about finding out who we really are, perhaps.
That's a good point. If we could encourage the people who are less famous to walk just a little bit faster, to leave more time for the really properly famous people. Thank you.
Sorry, just to remind the two ladies on the red carpet, there's no smoking allowed on the red carpet. Thank you.
What's going on?
What is going on? That's a very good question. What do you think is going on?
Maybe a premiere.
Yeah?
Which one?
Lovely Bones. So very, very famous people. They're better than you. You shouldn't even... I don't think we're famous enough to be here to look at them.
Ah, well, if they are so famous, how come I don't know what's
Looks
going
like
on?
this lady has left part of her dress at home. Madam, you've forgotten part of your dress.
Danny, you're such a prude. Her legs look fantastic.
Please, Charlie, you're not allowed to say things like that. You must only think them.
Sorry, that was very close to sexual harassment violation. May I please repeat? In fact, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, we're borderline, we know. It's borderline.
Okay, what's going on in her mind at this time as the photographers flash away? What is going on in her mind? Do you think she feels slightly deluded that she is more important than anybody else? Has she lost the plot? Or does she realise that she's just like everyone and that when she goes home, she's probably going to have to use the facilities just like me?
Excellent. Oh, gold, gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is essential that the matrix stays in place at all times. If you find people trying to mess around with the matrix, please report them to the police immediately. This must be stopped. The mainstream media must be left alone to create our reality at all costs. Thank you. Government, we apologise for messing with your feelings and getting you to feel scared about terrorism when frankly it's a bogeyman and only 51 people have died from terrorism in the past 10 years as opposed to hundreds of thousands from heart disease from going to places like Burger King. We're very sorry for messing with your feelings, but we'd like to announce that actually Britain is probably one of the safest countries on earth, so you're free to relax and not to worry anymore. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a message from the architect of the Matrix. We have developed a very lovely vaccine against swine flu, and swine flu is 1,000,000 times more dangerous than Osama bin Laden. So make sure you're an obedient citizen and allow the doctor to stick that needle in your bottom, because it is very good for you, and you have a very high chance of dying from swine flu, just like you have a very high chance of dying from terrorism. So stay as scared as possible, and don't forget to attend the odd film premiere from time to time.